just try to get done as much while as you're waiting on these DMVs. While you're waiting on, they're gonna open back up, and then you'll be ready. So if you're looking at coming to Prime Inc. and your DMV is closed, then hang in there, because sooner or later your DMV is going to open up and you can come to Prime then. That's one of the questions I'm getting, is how Prime's hiring people when the DMVs are not open. Well, the people that they're hiring right now, they either have their permit or their state, their DMVs are opened up. So you're going to have to check with your state, find out if the DMV's opened or not. That's pretty much how you're going to have to play it right now during this stuff of everything being shut down, is you're going to have to check with that DMV and keep on checking on it until it opens up so you can get your permit. Now, go ahead and get with recruiting and stuff like that. Maybe they can tell you a little bit more about that. But the main thing is that people can't get their permits right now because of the DMV are closed. I think that you can still go ahead and get your medical card, so that'll be out of the way, because I'm pretty sure that if I remember right, you have to have your medical card to take your permit test. So you can go ahead and get that out of the way. That's some of the stuff that you can do. You can also make sure that you're eligible for Prime by go ahead and applying. Your application's only good for 30 days. But you know what? It's a step in the right direction. That way, as soon as that DMV opens up, you can go get your permit done and everything will be ready to come to Prime. So it'll be real helpful if you at least do some steps to get there. Just because of this virus, don't let it discourage you into coming to Prime. You still want to get your CDL, so you know there's a little bit of a hurdle in your way and you got to overcome it. So just try to get done as much as you can while you're waiting on coming to Prime, while you're waiting on these DMVs to open back up. They're gonna open back up, and then you'll be ready because you'll have your application done. You'll know if you can come to Prime by talking to a recruiter. You know, you'll have your medical card. It'll be out of the way. All you have left is to get that permit, that CDL permit. So also during this time, you could be studying for your permit test. You're going to be tested on general knowledge, combination, air brakes, and tankers. Go ahead and start studying that stuff. You know, you can get ready prepare for that test. There's also CDL prep that you could use to help study. It's going to have questions on there, and it's going to ask you the question, give you multiple choice answer. It's like a little practice test. It'll get you ready to take your permit test. So while you're waiting for that DMV open, there's some stuff that you can do to prepare yourself for coming to Prime. So this is a little video about where we're at right now, or where I feel we're at right now. Is we're waiting on these DMVs to open up. Also, if you're here right now on a permit and you're concerned about switching your CDL over to from a permit to a CDL because the DMVs are closed, Prime is issuing a longer exemption letter. The exemption letter means that you can drive without a CDL holder in the passenger seat. It means that you passed your test. You need the exemption letter with your test scores. If you get pulled over, that's what you need, is your exemption letter with your test scores. That way you can give them to the whoever pulled you over, so they know that you're legal to drive. And I think all the agencies know about this exemption letter. I've seen it on different forums and stuff about how they're extending it because of this DMV issue we're having. So you know, you got to keep your head up. So if you're wondering about if you got a permit right now and you're upgrading it to a CDL, if you're going to have issues there, you're not going to have issues because they all know about this. So the exemption letters, great. Well, thanks for checking out this video. Hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and leave me some comments. If y'all have any questions or concerns, leave them right there in the comments. But I'm out.
Old Trucking Game. Check him out on his YouTube channel, all about trucking, because we know that you want to be a trucker. And if you want to be a trucker, there's only one place to go. And head on over to Twisted Big D. Twisted Big D?